So the two last requests to explain that Hashem said afterwards, yeah, also this thing that you said, I'll do. The first one he already answered. When he says in today's parsha, right? He explains it that I will that I'll be graceful to the one that I am grateful, give grace to, right? Dahainu, harai lachun. Those that are fitting to be given grace. Shutad Gamar, ay Rasha She'ena Gamar. Kedumasik, the Amir Palakon because of Zulay like we concluded that Rameir said argument says to come into Bakasha Zu Loy Heshib. That this question he didn't answer. V'lenasan le'ela asherachin afal pisha any other.
So Tzadik She'eno Gamur is not worthy of. It's not appropriate to have to lachun, to whatever you would say that.
Right. But the Rosh She'eno Gamur, even him he's worthy. Even him will get chen.
Oh, there's an answer for why tzaddik suffers.
Right, tzaddik v'ra'alei, tzaddik she'ena gomer. So the Mephitzko tzaddik is not complete tzaddik. The Al-Kain says that ra'alei, he suffers al miut avinaisav because of the small sins that he has. Kedei l'skusei ba'olam haba, so they should merit for olam haba. Ubehepech b'Rosh she'ena gomer. And the opposite is for Rasha that's not complete. So he gets the good in this world in order that he will get, because of his good deeds, on the small good that he does.
Hashem pays him off.
Hashem pays him now, so that he shouldn't strut around in Olam Haba. So therefore he gets his good now, so he can get him his real comeuppance in Olam Haba. Like we say, Mashal Masayin of Alpana of Ayin Bezeb Mfarshim. Let me let's look at the Tanya to understand. Tzaddik, Rosh She'ena Gomer. That's Rosh V'Tovlei. What's Rosh V'Tovlei? Rosh She'ena Gomer. What does that mean? That he prospers a little in this world. Why does he prosper? Because he did a little bit of good. So Hashem rather give him the reward now instead he suffer and punish him in Olam Haba.
Because of that, it's like the whole thing fell apart. Right? Like Haman had was like second of kings, Mishlam.
Where else had he king?
Right, second of kings. Everybody else was like lower on the hierarchy, lower on the thing. What if I didn't bow down?
All right, because should I teach you, let it teach you. When I wanted to show you, you didn't want. Nidal das the. Lula shahasted Moshe Panav. Hayachalinas Bnei. Interesting. If not for the fact that Hashem covered him up, he could have seen Bnei Hashem. Because if Hashem said, the Gemara says, when I wanted, you didn't want to, that means that there was a time that Hashem wanted, that Hashem would say that you could see me.
Serious point. It says about Hevel, Moshe Rabbeinu is compared to Hevel, that Hevel would deserve to pass away for eternity because when he would gaze into the Shemayim, the Rekia, and then it says all the Zayin Rekia, then if he was in the Shechina and he would learn from the angels, he would gaze too much.
Okay.
And Moshe's tikkun was that he
didn't gaze it up.
He didn't, so he didn't want to. He was hidden and
So this is saying though, there was Hashem said, when I wanted to show you Panai, you didn't want. So L'chura, there was a time that it is a possibility to see that you could see Panai. So there says that if they're not, so according to read that if not for Hashem covering Moshe, he could have seen Panai. But like Tuchalinas Panai. So Lula Shastra Moshe Panav Hayachlis is Pnei Hashem. But Tuchalinas, and that says you're not able to see my face. Hainam Bnei Shalayt Tzisa. Why can't you see my face? Says Hashem to Moshe, because you didn't want. I'll say for the Krah, but now then the rest of the verse says because Kiloyed Ani Adam V'Chai. a person who no one can see my face and live. Shunatinas tam l'chura. That's giving a reason. Why can't you see my face? Not because you didn't want to, because no man can see my face and live. So that's a steer. So how do you understand this? First he said, if not for the covering, then that means you would have seen it. But then Hashem said, no, you can't see my face, not because you didn't want to, because no man can see my face. That's the reason is because no one can see my face and live. Ain't him a cop. So the Zohar doesn't make sense. Now they can answer like this. When it says no man should see my face and live, ain't in the tinas time. That's not the reason why you can't see my face. That's not giving a reason. But the explanation like this. Hashem said to Moshe, Kach also the tzayni, Torah did arise in my will, that no man should see me and live. The future gamata. So that because even you, that you have an extra yisera and all the neviim, that you have an extra mile, that you're greater than all the other neviim even. When I wanted, let it see, so you didn't want it. That is, Moshe could have seen it, but Hashem said that he's not going to want what he wanted. So without the Alter Rebbe says about davening that it's literally the stakel, the kra of the kra of Kodesh Baruch Hu. Davening is that you can. What can you accomplish in davening? Literally looking at the glory of Hashem. So L'chaim Baruch Hu should all daven Marv in that level. Now with the mamash could have teach could have easy panai. 3 hour nap, you're ready for Marv. Beautiful.